All right, how's that? Okay, that's better. It's working now. So my computer randomly, if I launch, like when it auto starts, if I have NVIDIA, if it launches NVIDIA Broadcast and it launches things in the wrong order, it will mute my mic, like every single time. Oh, you're still having issues with that? Carpal tunnel is a real thing. All right, so we got our caffeine. We're pretty much set to go. I just filled my water. So I've been kind of keeping track of how much water. You kind of see me bobbing around and moving stuff around. You can, like, I've been drinking like at least 80 ounces of water per stream, if not more. Like sometimes almost like an entire gallon, just over the course of like a few hours doing the stream. So we definitely have been staying hydrated. So until today, I did not look and see how much I drank on New Year's Eve. So I had 2 full cases of adult beverage. I'm like, well, how much did I drink? So I didn't even look at it until today, and I guess I drank both cases in one night. And it was not like all night long. It was like from the time that I started drinking, because it was like maybe 10 o'clock before I was like, okay, it's gonna be coming up on midnight pretty quick here. So I just started chugging them, and I must have got pretty loosey goosey. I mean, I don't think I was like that. I've been more messed up than that, but I did not feel very good in the morning, but I did not get sick. But it was definitely interesting. All right, so today we're going to be doing more Warframe. So I've been having a lot of fun in Warframe. Like right now, there's not really a ton to show you guys in Once Human. Like the 1.3.5 update was kind of minor. They had a new loot crate that came out today. The entry price point on it was a lot lower than what it was before. It was still more than what... I don't know. The value of this one I don't think was very good. Yeah. I mean, that'll happen even just like me. Like, I'll start stumbling over my words, like maybe 6-7 hours in. It starts to be like really difficult to speak. Like I can do 24-hour streams, on occasion, but like I don't typically do that many hours anymore. But if I do, I might bring it back in the summertime, like when I'm out on the road for longer periods of time. There's a remake of the skin with a skeleton chest. Like what was in the chest, like the thing that was in the loot crate today, the stuff that I had seen in there that was kind of cool. Like the only reason I bought it is because they had that skin that I think that goes on the ceiling, and it's an icicle. I was like, well, that's kind of cool. So I got it for that. The outfit that was in there was kind of garbage. Like I wasn't too enthused about that. I don't know what else was in there. It was like a skin for a bow that I don't really use the bows besides like initially in the season. Like maybe that'll change when we get the power surge bow, but I think that power surge bow is coming with the new content that's coming out. But I've already maxed out the, what do they call it? Stellar Stairway. I already maxed it out to the first stage, so I can foresee that being an issue. Like as we get towards like the end of a season, depending on when that season falls, like we'll run out of stuff to do. Because like if you're doing any decent amount of farming or any sort of decent amount of mining, you hit it pretty quick. Yeah, I seen the couch, but like I'm hoping, because there was a Reddit post and they wanted more Lovecraftian stuff in there, and the devs responded to the Reddit post saying that more Lovecraftian stuff was coming. They didn't exactly say when it was going to come out, but I think it's going to be more towards March. I think it's going to be more towards March before we see a little bit darker themes come out for the game, because I'm sure February's is going to be like a spring theme, and there'll probably be like a Valentine's Day type theme in there, and I don't know what they'll be. I would rather see longer durations between. I mean, there was also kind of a theory out there that some of this stuff might have been pre-made assets, and that it might just be getting flipped initially. They didn't know like what was going to take off, and that now the stuff that might be coming out might be custom made. I don't have any sort of basis to suggest one way or the other, obviously, so that was just conjecture on the internet. But we'll kind of see what is coming down the pipeline. I'm kind of more hyped for, I mean, we will get into Way of Winter again once the lunar wheel starts up. We weren't going to try to jump into it like right now, because obviously if we jumped into content for Once Human right now, there literally would be nothing going on, and it would just be the same thing over again. And I want to see the morph deviations that they've got in Way of Winter, see what kind of alternate appearances there are, what kind of alternate weapons there are, and we'll kind of farm that stuff out as we get into the season. We'll have a much more active group this time, so we will probably get a lot more stuff done. And like Warframe is kind of like the perfect thing to kind of fit in where I have space to do it, just because it's like really easy to jump in, jump out, like as I have time to do it. There's still some more long form content that I want to try to do. Most of next week I'll have content out pretty much every day. I did take last night off just because I wanted to kind of rest my voice for a night and kind of sleep like a full 8 hours for once this week. And then we'll continue trying to push out content. Eventually, I'll put up the VODs to YouTube that I haven't uploaded yet from before we started to multi-stream. But really, so far, multi-streaming has worked out really well, because YouTube gets the VODs as soon as they get the content live, and then they immediately get the VOD access on top of that stuff also being available on Twitch. So it works out really well. So we will continue to do that. I have not really looked any further into trying to stream to X yet, but we will get to that eventually. I was going to look into like the content creator program for Warframe, but I think it's a lot harder to get into because right now it is invite only. So I don't think we'll draw attention to ourselves that much, at least in the short term. But if it's something that I want to continue long term, I'll look into it more. But for right now, I'm kind of happy with where we're at. So we're going to go ahead and launch the game. For whatever reason, every time I launch this game, the audio I have to reassign. Like, the launcher has its own audio channel. Once it logs in, I can switch over to it.
This looks interesting.
Okay, let's switch over. I'm gonna keep my game volume down just a little bit. So there's way more for me to do to get the Steel Path than I thought there was, because I did not know that they added like a whole... There's a whole thing out here that is not there right now. Like, it doesn't show it on the map, but there's a whole nother area that gets added from Angels of the Zahramon, and I have not done that yet. And like, the one I really struggle with is these couple on Demios. Like, there's one of these that I have quit like at least 5 times because I cannot manage to solo it, and that's this Ephero. Yeah, I have not been able to do that. I don't know what this Disruption one is. I got to look at that one. And I might try to do that one today, but I think it'll tell me, like, if I go to, I think, Strata Relay, it'll tell me what I have left. And we're going to try to pick up some buffs while we're there. So I need to go talk to the Hex, and there's somebody there who will tell me what I got left for Steel Path. No, it doesn't have to be solo. So, Steel Path, you just have to clear every single node. And in order to get some of those nodes, you have to do the main quest. So, Angels of the Zahramon opens up that other area. Says I have mail. What do I have mail? Oh, we got a bunch of cosmetics. What is this from? I think it was from like a donation thing that they had. Yeah, I was thinking about getting back into Saren today too. Like, I've not really used it, but I think the armor strip is going to be really good. And I think she has inherent like corrosive damage that I don't typically have. But I don't know what Korra's base like passives are, unless it's for Venari. I think, will it tell me on here? Aura upgrade. So there was other stuff that I did not see as well. So a lot of the builds that you'll see will have arcanes on the weapons. You can't put an arcane on a weapon until you get the arcane adapter for the weapons, which there's 3 ways to get it. Number 1 is through a vendor that is with Steel Path. That's from Tension, and he's here on the relay. There's another one that is from I think Duvrai Paradox, something like that. It's from that, and the other one is from the shop, but you can't buy it from the shop until you unlock Steel Path. So like, a lot of the weapon builds that you'll see will list a weapon, but they'll show like an arcane adapter out here. but you can't put an arcane on a weapon until you get Steel Path unlocked. And you can't get the arcanes from Steel Path until you get to Steel Path. So that will be something that I still need to work towards, because those, like, there's ones that will boost damage by an absolute crap ton. I think I'm probably going to run Ignis. I'll probably run Ignis Wraith today, more than likely. I think that's one that you can get from the dojo. And then I'll also have to look at, I don't know when we'll get our mastery unlocked for the day. I'll have to take a look at that, and then I want to go talk to the Hex and see what I've got left. So there's all these factions in here. You can pick like what factions you go to. This is Red Veil. They're probably not very happy with me right now. You can, so whenever you go here, you kind of hang out in the busy one. Like if you're level MR30, you can give everybody on the station a blessing. You can do it once a day. You can kind of see that we just got 2 blessings because we went to the busy one. Yeah. Hell, those are the tree-hugging people. I want the big sword guys. Strictly the only reason I went with this faction is because I talked to the other ones and I just didn't like what they had to say, to be honest. It wasn't even like what these people had. I mean, there is like...
Hunter, do not waste your time with this idiot Cephalon, spewing corrupt data streams about music of all things. The epitome of
Cephalon might be one that I want to do, but I think it's allied somewhat with the one I had picked. This is the guy you talk to, Arbitration.
You are not ready for arbitration. Return when no corner of the origin system is foreign to you.
What does it say I got left?
You are not ready for arbitration. Return when no corner of the origin system is foreign to
Tiana Pass, Ephoro.
You are not ready for arbitration. Return
Artemis,
when no corner of the
and 4
origin
others.
system
So I think
is
some of that
foreign
might
to you.
be... I think Lua got 2 more, maybe? We're kind of hanging out to see if we get more buffs. We got a... What did we get? We got a credit booster and a resource booster. We got an affinity and a resource drop, but we haven't got a credit one. What is this active sale? 3 days on the active sale. What is the sale? The heck is that? Damage blessing. Well, how much is damage extra do we do? Well, shit. That'll help. Yeah, this is, so Strata Relay, you can kind of see this says Trader surfacing in 6 days, 10 hours, 34 minutes, and 13 seconds. This is where you go to sell prime stuff that you get duplicate, and you get ducats. So it'll tell you, like when you queue something up in here, it'll tell you how many ducats it's worth. And then you use the ducats at the vendor that appears here later on. I don't know if we're going to get any more blessings. We're just going to roll with what we got. Go back to our ship. But I have seen like a lot of other people picking up this game since like it started coming out with the new content. And it was like a long time that I had not played. But I'm kind of excited to get back into it. It's kind of like any game. This game is more fun with if you have people to play with. but the community is still pretty active. Like most stuff that you jump into will have other people doing it. But I really wanted to get more powered up, so I feel like I'm contributing more. Because I feel like we're struggling a little bit. Let's see. I want to swap this. We're going to use Ignis Wraith. It feels way better. I don't know if it necessarily does more damage, but it just feels better. So I want to view Korra's abilities. Right trigger. So I get an extra 15% speed boost from Venari, and then I get I must have like a ridiculous speed boost, like a crazy speed boost going on right now. Weak point critical chance, that's a good one. What do I have for toxin resistance? Corrosive projection. I mean, if I level up more stuff in this, I guess I could level up more. Is there a Saren Prime? Yeah, there is. Yeah, I should swap to Saren Prime, honestly. I don't know if mine is leveled up all the way or not. Let me see. Saren Prime. Why did I change? Let me change this back to default. Default colors. Yeah, that's Saren Prime. That one is not terribly, in all honesty, like the easiest way to get stuff is to trade for it. So like using the dojo and just like trading somebody plat for it is easier. But like if you don't want to trade plat for it, then it can be farmed. Like everything in the game can be farmed. It's just, I think that, so like to give you an example, so like a full set for Saren Prime right now, let me see if I can pull it up. So let's see. So these are people that have the full set. So that means all the blueprints already built, everything that you need to put it together. It's like between 100 plat and like 200 plat, roughly. So it's insanely cheap. Rather than like farming it out, probably take a couple days, maybe. What I could do is just trade you guys a plat in worst case scenario. What I'm waiting for is, so I'm waiting for Prime Resurgence to come back so I can get Wisp Prime. Just buy it straight up. Unless I trade somebody for it. Yeah. Yeah, if you trade somebody, like, you just, when you search on Warframe Market, you just do Saren Prime set, and that's all the pieces for like 100 to 200 plat. Which, what does that cost right now? Let's see. Let's go up the market. I mean, I don't necessarily advocate for microtransactions all the time. It's just sometimes it's so much cheaper to do it that way. So 170 plats, $10. I don't think you'd find it for 75, but definitely probably for 150. Plus, like, obviously there's going to be a trade tax on it, but a lot of them can be picked up on the market. But I don't necessarily advocate for that, but I kind of have, like, since I work full-time, I kind of have this philosophy of like time is money, and if it's easier for me to just buy it rather than spend days grinding for it, then I'll do it that way. Some people, if they want to do it for free, they can. That definitely is an option, but my time is valuable to me. But to each their own. The other thing I need to start doing is, so my operator needs like a ton of level ups. So I need to start stripping some of these other abilities off of here. So these are all the ones I can strip off of here. And some of these I need in order to... Because where's Void? Is it Void Strike? No, it's not Void Strike. It's like Void Dash. Like, I have the stuff that is really good for... like, energy regen. I don't have the stuff that is good for... Is it Matter Eye? Phoenix Talons. Physical damage and operator damage increased by 5. So that's a passive. Of course, this isn't my active school, so I don't think I can do anything with that. Requires Vazarin School at max rank. Requires Vazarin School at max rank. Increases operator energy by 90%. Requires max rank. So in order to get max rank on some of the stuff, I gotta level up a lot of this other crap. But just to do that, I need a brilliant Elidon shard, which means I need to farm it out. This I need, in order to go up one more on this, I need another... Because I think Void Siphon and Void Flow are two ones I can unattach. Yeah, these two. If I level them up all the way, I can take them off of that school and I can move on to the next school. Movement speed, Void Sling distance. That doesn't really help me that much. Enduring Tides would help me a lot. Increase energy. That would help me quite a bit. Energy for amps and Void Meme, that would help a lot. So this is all through Matter Eye. That'd probably be my next one that I would do, and that's the one I'm in right now. Critical damage. Yeah, because any of these that have like a little icon afterwards, you can take them off of there. What is this focus conversion? Shards gained from sentience roaming the plains of Eidolon on Earth at night. Okay, I have not farmed those out. Yeah, slash is a type of damage. So some of them put a tick on, and some of them have longer or higher stacks they can go to. I have not min-maxed to that extent. I'll try Saren today. I'm gonna see if I can set it up the way I want it. Just do upgrade. There's a lot of this stuff I can make better if I can't use Umbral anything on this. That's using enemy sense? Why would I use enemy sense? That's dumb. I might not have the points to do coaction drift. Might be able to do... Oh, not enough points for that either. You could do like that 5% ain't shit. So there definitely is stuff I could do to make this better. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, I can level this up. Upgrade. You have a mod that says 25% chance to increase melee combo counter when slash status deals damage. Yeah. I don't know what it does, though. I'm sure some stuff applies to bleed. Okay, so... What is their Saren build? What mods are they using on their Saren build? Let's see. That's the Warframe market. I want Warframe... Overframe.gg. Let's look at this one. Oh, they got all... They're using Arcane Energize and Molt Augmented. I thought I had Arcane Energize at one point, but I don't show it on here anymore. I really should get that again, but I think that's from Plains of Light on. The other one they're using is Molt Augmented. What is that one? On kill, you get additional ability strength stacks up to 250 times. That's crazy. Well, we don't got that either, so we're just gonna go with what we got. While invisible, gain... No, that doesn't help me. While invisible, attacks from summoned minions increase ability strength by 1% up to 10%. Gain 1% ability strength up for no. Unique status effects from abilities grant additional ability strength. I'm going to use that. I'm going to equip that one, and then... What else can we use? Unique status effects from abilities grant 2% ability strength. Can you double equip? Oh, I see. I had multiple that were leveled up. That's my bad. Oh, why am I doing that? Okay. Unique status effects from abilities grant plus 3% ability strength and 1.5% ability efficiency. See, but that doesn't stack, though. Overguard threshold, that doesn't help me. Every 250 max health up to 12%. I mean, initially, so I don't really have a lot to pick from in here right now. I think the best one for me to take is going to be... probably this one. It's not great, but it'll work. And then... in all honesty, I may augment Saren real quick to do some of the stuff way better, because I really need to use like maybe 3 polarities on this. I'd have to level it up 3 times. ability duration, ability efficiency, ability range. So I have what? I have 175% range. Can I do anything with Helminth? I don't know if Saren has anything on Helminth. Ooh, that's the other thing I gotta do. So the other thing that Helminth can be used for, and I don't know if I have it completed yet. Like, I'm very much a newbie in this game. I don't claim to be an expert in any sort of way. What is in progress right now? Is there a way to see? I'm not going to build more ciphers yet. I think I need to be making more field drons. Garuda, Gorgon, Harrow, Gravimag, Helminth, Archon. How do you get this stuff? Oh, it's found on the Zaramon. I don't have that yet. That's on Elbric's Laboratories. Demios and Zaramon. %. Oh yeah, I've seen that one. Alright, yeah, let me set some stuff up real quick and then I'll be good to go. I'm just kind of looking around on what I got sitting in here because I haven't looked at it in a while. Let's see. Paracesis. Have I never built that Paracesis? Sentient Slayer. I have the Orican shells, or yeah, I have the Orican cells. I need the Orican Ducats. I need way more Ducats. Jesus. Let's see what else we got in here. Sevagoth, Shidu. Squad energy restores. What does this cost? Nanospores and polymer bundles. What else we got? Is there anything useful in here? Vault. Zymos. Nothing that's useful. So really, that Zaramon, I can't even do the Archon hunts until I get the stuff for that component, which is Ulbricht's Laboratories. And retrieved from its infested state, restored to worth and utility, blueprint sold by Otak in the Necrolis on Demios. So I need to see what I need to get that. So let's go talk to... Who the hell did we need to talk to? I think it's Otak. I don't even look at it. I just...
Time ago, whispers in my ear.
Some of these are rep grinds that I need to do. Like, the one thing that's kind of the one thing I wish I would have stayed up on is, like, the rep grinds. Like, that's the thing that's gonna take me the longest, I think. We want to go to... Not the Cambion Drift, the Necrolisk. Was that him right there?
Did you come to talk about mining? How did you know that's my favorite subject?
You can just buy... Alright, let's look at this. So if I look at... Browse wares. It's this blueprint. I need Namelon. I don't need a ton of stuff.
Why were you dehydrated? Why are you dehydrated?
Thank you for the hydrate.
Why are you dehydrated?
Oh, I gotta refill my water. Yeah, I got one of those like circle cups, so I have like flavored water on demand. It's awesome. Love it. There we go. So I need to level this up too. I don't know if... Can I use the gems to get standing with them? If I can, then I'll do that. That's good. Okay. So what is... If I click that, what does it do? The blueprint cost? So it's not an infinite blueprint? Or does it show me what I own? Now let's buy one and see what happens. Okay, apparently I did not buy that yet. So we're just gonna buy all of these. Yeah, it's infinite. Yeah, this stuff wasn't... Like, the last time I played the game, like, Demios was brand new. 3 random relics? That... Okay, so this is all resources you have to get off of... here.
I can do great things with this.
Can I buy any of this? No, I can't.
Shrewd. A player.
Well, maybe.
I like it.
What does this use? The Mukia? The hell is that?
Well, poot.
It is not something I can... Let's do this. I got 40 of all of them. That's still something I do not have a lot of. I'm assuming some of the stuff probably drops from like the vaults.
Playing it coy, huh? See you again, Chip.
We'll farm that out later. Actually, who else can we talk to in here? Bounties. What is that? Netracell missions.
Are we heading out then?
Oh, that... No, I don't want to do that. This is the... Sanctum. Arcane Dissolution, trade for Voca, exchange Voca for standing. Okay, none of that is for... I want Necrolisk. Is there a mining? Yes, Otak
Mining
has
isn't
it.
my only interest. I'm also interested in mining.
So he doesn't sell a special drill then.
Be great.
What
Do
about...
great things.
That says purchase mining gear. Trade mine gems. Doesn't show anything about
Chip,
that.
We are good friends. It's good to have good friends. They say the two are connected through the void. To this
Ooh.
day.
What would our old master have made of
What are
that?
these? They sell arcanes. I'm guessing those resources come from vaults or from bounties. Yeah, he definitely does not sell a drill.
Together, we will build.
Alright, well, we got what we needed from that. Let's see what else we got here. So, let me make sure I got the stuff from Daughter.
This would be where I showed you my birthright of ancestral fish, but... Well, you've already met my charming brother. Some remnants of the original genetic matrix appear
All from
to have
mining
survived
hold
in the
Q?
exocrine, though the infestation is steadily claiming them. If you can catch any
Oh,
and bring
yeah.
them to me,
I
I'd
got that
appreciate it.
drill.
We can salvage anything useful.
It says I know
can't
some of
undo
them
what
had like
he
multiple
did,
versions of a
but
drill.
I won't let him have the last word.
I just wanted to make sure there wasn't a new one per planet. Let's see, does she have... I already have their spear. I don't need any of these trophies. That's... Am I still playing music? No.
There's all sorts swimming in the exocrine here on Deimos.
Was that the
And
game?
love it.
That is the game. Team from Daughter. Okay, so I got a rep grind to do for these guys. Cambion Drift. Cambrian Drift. Oh, I already... Well, no, they're like the same thing. I don't get it. Mission Twin Defense on Mars.
By all means, go fishing unprepared. When I pick you out of a
Daughter token, daughter
I'll
token.
be sure to say hello.
Well, I guess I should go visit all these people and make sure I've got...
See you soon?
Well, hold on. What the hell is she selling?
There are fascinating things down in the exocrine. Grotesque, yes, but survival isn't pretty.
Because what I'm trying to do is compare it versus her quests that she has. And if it's stuff I can just straight up buy. So ocular stem root, wax and sebum, tubular gill, biotic fiber. So it looks like wax and pustulant cognitive nodule, dendrite blastoma. Get a couple of these. I'll just look at my quantities. Whatever I have a low quantity of and I can buy it, I'm just gonna buy it. Yeah, winter will do that. What's worse is like up here. Let's see, how warm is it right now? It is 20 degrees outside here. I'm gonna get more of these. Alright, let's see. Can I complete any of her stuff now? Complete this one. Ooh, what was it? Purchase limit reached. Try a new mouse. So that's interesting because I'm shifting around my chair a little bit. So I get a vertical mouse. So I don't use it right now, but like when I started getting like carpal tunnel really bad from like having my wrist in one direction, I got one that was vertical so that I didn't have to twist my wrist. So like the way that you would lay your arm like to do a handshake, you grab your mouse like that and it doesn't cause your hand to be shifted like by 90 degrees the whole time. And like you could use it for a pretty long time. It takes a while to get used to it.
You know where to find me.
And I still have it somewhere. Okay, so we talked to daughter. There's no point in talking to Otak. There's no point in talking to father. Let's talk to mother.
My son.
Okay, there's no point in talking to her. What about bounties?
There is so much to be done here on Deimos.
Isolation vaults. Damage necromech weapons, necromech streamline. Necromech weapon barrel, necromech seismic wave, necromech thrusters. I really need to do those too. We're not going to worry about it right now though. 42. 750 endo. That's not horrible. 150 endo. So that's got some resources. The isolation vaults is what I really want. What is she yawning about?
Yes.
To be honest, I was tired before a stream, but I just like drank so much caffeine that I'm gonna be zipping along here not too long. Let's see. Son, that's for pet accessories. I just need to talk to grandmother.
The boy should have known better. With tainted flesh, he mocked his own, shall we?
That doesn't do anything.
Can't be helped.
What are her
Why they
oddities?
bothered packing all this, I'll never know.
That is nothing useful. This is all just garbage.
Well, if you're sure, let's you and I have a chinwag.
It's probably not going to get me a lot, but I'll do what I can. That was like a sad
May
amount.
you have much joy of it.
That was a very sad amount. So I'll tell you my secret blend. So energy drinks limit certain things because according to like you can only put certain ingredients in an energy drink in certain quantities in order for it to be safe. So like they won't allow you to go above certain thresholds, right?
Let's sift through.
So I blend my own. I take G Fuel, so the standard G Fuel, so a scoop of that, and then I have a supplement called acetyl L-carnitine. Comes with like a 1 gram scoop, and originally I was doing like 1 gram extra in a G Fuel, and then I went to 2 grams. So what caffeine does, it blocks the receptors that tell your body that it's tired. Acetyl L-carnitine facilitates your body turning stuff into ATP, which is energy itself. Like it is a very potent combo.
Goodbye, dear. I'll
Probably
see
too
what else
potent.
I can unearth for you.
All right, let's exit out of the Necrolisk for right now. So if G Fuel would usually last me like maybe 6 hours, with mixing those two things together, like I'll be up for 12 hours at least. All right, I think I'm pretty much ready. I think the only thing I'm going to do before we go out, I am going to reset my rank on Saren. So I'll probably be a little squishy initially. I'm going to do... I definitely can do another... How do I want to do this? Yeah, we'll do redirection. So let's see, actions, polarization, forma, yes, Y. It's gonna hurt for a little while. I'm going to take off ability range. Do I still have vitality? Yeah. I just don't have as much energy. Let's do a reassign and see what it does. Let's do auto install. Yeah, that'll work. I'm okay with that. Flow... 17% energy max. I don't really care about that. I'll just roll with it. It's fine. And then, do we have any sort of appearances for Saren? Is there anything I have unlocked that is Void Shell? That's kind of cool. I'll do that. And then I'm just going to keep the default colors. I'm good with that. We got to swap our pet, though. So I forget what these guys do. Some of these will heal you. Some of them will... It has a shotgun, has an assault mode, and ammo case. I forget what Worm Prime does. Sniper rifle. Auto Omni. Oh, I forgot about the Railjack one. I should have used that one. On the Railjack missions. Taxon has shield regeneration. And it has art. Okay, that's not bad. And then Death Cube Prime. You know what? I'm going to use Helios because Helios is so ridiculously overpowered that I am not going to probably find anything better than that. Alright, I can join on you anytime, Guac. Let me know. Yeah, so in this game you have regular versions and you have prime versions of every Warframe. So you have like a baseline version and a prime version. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you, thank you. So like there's Banshee and then Banshee Prime. They look a little bit different, have a little bit different stats. Like the baseline stats for some of these are a little bit different. Thank you. Appreciate that. Accept. And then let me switch back to Saren Prime here. Okay, I'm good. Gnarly head. Yeah, I mean, Saren's regular form is fine, but this kind of reminds me of Alien a little bit. The gnarly booty. Ember's heirloom form? I have that.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
One of the things I'm gonna be like, be way slower. Oh, we're open to public, but that's fine. It won't hurt anything. I have to remember what her abilities are. These guys aren't too bad. Once I get my range back, it'd be awesome.
We have to win this.
Yeah, I just don't have the range that I had before. Otherwise, like Miasm, I could pretty much kill everything. There.
attack us and we will counter.
Turn it up a little bit. I would like to build like a sniper build at some point, but like I think Ivara makes such a good sniper that it's gonna be hard to top because Ivara does an absolute crap ton of damage. Yeah, Helios is just like one tapping them. I'm surprised people joined on us because like this is like a fairly low level mission. Unless there's specific stuff that drops from this mission. Where they go? There they did.
For the Lotus.
Just gonna kind of bomb around. Oh, they're coming in on a zip line? I didn't even see that. Well, you know what I haven't tried in like forever?
I will consider what I've learned from this skirmish. Let's go.
Sentry gun entering the field.
Yeah, I think it's after this wave, isn't it? Well, that sentry gun did not last very long.
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. Time to get out of here.
Come on.
I do like defense missions. They're probably like one of my favorite ones. That and some of like the infestation missions are those are pretty good too. I like those. Speedrun to get junction unlocked? Yeah, I'm good with that. Oops, wrong button.
You know it.
Assassination.
Assassination contracts are not to be taken lightly. Eliminating this target will have a significant impact on enemy forces. Search the area. Leave no survivors. Too many Tenno have perished to make Alad V's abomination. There will be no stopping the corpus if Zanuka is mass-produced. You are here to make sure that doesn't happen.
You have loyalty issues, Tenno, my Zanuka proto. We'll fix that for you. Come on. Oh, I've been looking all over for you, Tenno.
Who the hell is this guy?
Come, let me show you my new venture. I think you'd be a perfect fit.
Jesus, you're already there?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Oh, if it's your friends you're looking for, you're welcome to place a bid for my newest Zanuka prototype. Oh, have you come to make a donation to my newest enterprise? Excellent. Please report to my lab for reconstruction.
Be careful, Tenno. Zanuka has all the power of a Warframe with a full complement of mods. It's as if you were fighting one of your own today. You've located the VIP. Time to go to work.
He melted a little bit.
Target down. Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
Walkers incoming.
Fuck. Jump down hole. There we go. So the thing is, if I had Korra, I'd be so much faster. So much faster.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
Maybe I'll do that. I'll switch back to Korra. For doing speedrun. Because I have that helmet boost, so I have like a ridiculous amount of extra damage, and I have like a ridiculous amount of speed. Oops. Gotta do junction? That's cool. I can do this in the meantime. Let's see, let's go to usage. Korra Prime. Yeah, because my... What is my run speed right now on her? 1.99 sprint. That's like ridiculously fast. And that's from using physique. I could go even faster than that if I did mobilize. Or not mobilize. It would be... What was the one for... I think there was one for... Yeah, it was rush. Because if I did a rush... I'd lose a little bit of HP. Not a lot, but I'd be so freaking fast. You gotta go in and poison them and use decoy? Let me see, do I have upgraded one of this? So I have attacks from summoned minions increase ability strength. That's a good one for them. Exclude shotguns. Oh, okay. Hold on. Except... I'm gonna run like the Flash now. I'm gonna be at almost 3x speed without doing anything extra. And I have no idea what my ability damage is right now. It's gotta be crazy.
Tenno, I need you to get inside enemy data vaults and retrieve crucial intelligence data.
If we can avoid alerting them, this might be easier. Attack us and we will counter.
I don't even know what the hell's going on. It's very hard to steer.
Tenno, be on the lookout for increased security measures.
Damn, I'm so freaking lost right now.
For the lowest.
Yeah, let's take this elevator. That did jack shit. Alright, here we go. Now I'm in the facility.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. I'm detecting a large security force heading your way. It's the Grineer.
Come on!
Where the hell's B? What? It didn't open the door. So how the fuck do I get to it? It says B is 53 meters that way. Is there like a secret way to get in there? I feel so useless right now. I either gotta be looking in the wrong spot. Well, let's go for C, if I can find C. Okay, so we got...
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
It won't matter.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Alarms. Data destruction is imminent. You need to hurry.
Let's see, do I remember how to do this one?
Data integrity verified. Retrieval was successful.
Got it. Ow. Now I gotta find B. Gotta wait for this thing to go through. Okay, I guess that doesn't really hurt. I guess I'm going too fast. I'm going so fast that I can't really control. I don't know what that was. It was some sort of something. You gonna get B? You'll be alright?
Move and strike. We have to win this.
How do I get there?
The data is still intact. We cannot let enemy command know we were here. Eliminate everyone. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Didn't they say this before? They're like, kill everybody, and we already killed pretty much everybody.
Let's go on the offensive.
I didn't find 40 people. Some of these resources, though. This is one of the cores. I get locked in here. Alright, let's keep going. Can I just jump up there? Yes, I can. See if I can catch up to you.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Those ones aren't bad once you have enough like resources to just get ciphers, because I always just spam cipher because I hate doing the puzzles. So eventually I have to make like another 100. See, I got some new mods out of that I didn't have before.
People ask me if it gets lonely out.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Oh, my favorite type of mission.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Build everything in there. Gotta go this way. Up here. Let's see, where's the point? This way. What is this?
Attack us and we will counter. For the tenor.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Come on.
Oh shit, that's a deep hole.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Let's go on the offensive.
Another job well executed.
Yeah. I almost kind of want to take off my extra mobility speed because it makes it so fast that I can't figure out what the hell's going on. Not that I need the extra HP, but...
People ask me if it gets lonely out here. I say, lonely? Nah. I got all the company I need.
Although I know what would help. Like, I could do corrosive projection. Well, so I'll show you. So down here in Helminth, which you probably don't have this unlocked yet, but there's these metamorphoses, and there's an invigoration for Cora that gives her plus 75% sprint speed on top of 200% ability strength. And these are the other ones. So Geyer gets a plus 1000 health, plus 100% ability duration, and Ivara's got 250% secondary damage and 75% reload speed. So like Ivara would be super broken now too. And it changes it's on a cycle. I think it just gets people to use different frames. But like once you're doing a crazy amount of damage, then it doesn't really matter. Yeah. It only lasts, it's like a buff. So like on here, it's up here. This invigoration time. That's what it is. So we're doing mobile defense. Let me change this up then. Physique. What are my other aura mods I have? We're just gonna do armor. Oh, I literally can't take it off. Okay, well, then what I'll do instead is I'll do... Isn't there one that gives me additional... Is it Cunning Drift? Ability range. That'll work. Now I'm not quite as fast. How do I get out of this menu? Okay, now I'm good. Yeah, it tries it. I'm trying to do because like it doesn't affect my weapon damage. It only affects my ability damage. So like Whip Claw, it affects, but not. So like I'll show you. So like if I go to upgrade, like it'll show the strength is like 284, and the range is at 250% right now. Yeah, I think the way that one works is like when you put something in there, it gives you total points above your mod capacity.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
The Grineer have no honor.
Terminal spotted. Upload
I think I went the wrong way.
to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Oh, this one?
We will counter.
Where's the defense point?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Let's go.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Move and strike. We have to win this. For the Tenno.
Terminal hacked. Keep moving. I need access to a terminal. Find one and patch me in.
Warframe is strong.
You are surrounded by Grineer Marines. Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Let's go on the offensive.
I just need them to drop energy every now and again.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Come on.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. finished here. Move on. Change of plans. Ignore your original objective. Leave nothing alive.
Kill everything. What is this box that keeps showing up on here? It's a data mass. Do we need that? I gotta get to the other side. I think 15 more.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Quite a good amount
Stay
of
focused.
resources.
There's a heavy unit approaching. Another job well executed.
But you know, I probably should get in my VC. You don't necessarily have to join my VC if you don't want, but I'll just have to get in there in case you do. Let's see. All right.
People ask me if it gets lonely out here. I say, lonely? Nah.
Yeah, because that other system that's in here, there's like Archon hunts. You can do Archon hunts, and then you can give your Warframes permanent boosts to their stats. That's like the system that's still locked for me. It's like Archon crystals. And I think you can get even more move speed that way.
Hello.
Hello.
Alright, I have 2 more. Then I can do the junction.
Okay. Is that Jupiter Junction?
No, it's Uranus, junction.
Okay. I'm gonna make that smaller.
I need you to sabotage this ship's reactor. The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant
Ooh,
cells.
I fell.
My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to
Remove
pinpoint their exact
coolant.
location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder
Yeah,
added
it's
risk.
sabotage. Yeah. Just gotta
Oh, there's
remove it.
caches in this map too?
I thought every map does have that.
Oh, I fell in the same hole, I think.
Oh shit, there's a stalker nearby. Hold up.
So anytime you do an assassination mission and you kill the boss, it gives you like a tick of like stalker times that will kill you. So basically you're always enemy against stalker no matter what.
Yeah, I think I can't remember where I've seen it, but it's just that like I have a very high chance of being hunted by him.
Yeah, he basically attacks you until you either down him or he downs you.
That sounds nice. Okay. Oh shit. Ooh, I had the wall jump. That was cool. Oh, it's you.
Coolant cell extracted.
What do we need the coolant for?
We're just sabotaging.
Security
So we're
measures
blowing the
have
place
locked
up.
the coolant cells in place. Destroy them. The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again.
Destroying the
Coolant cell
reactor?
destroyed.
Yeah. Ow.
Fuel cell reinserted. When the
Holy.
reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown.
Yeah, so we're just blowing the place up, basically.
That's a window that can go around.
Destroy the fuel injectors.
Oh.
A blast door has blocked your evacuation route. Find a way to open it.
Yeah, I need to upgrade damage, but I can barely do anything to these guys. I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to be. I don't know, my mods are almost all maxed out. I don't know why I'm doing so low damage.
Do you have... Well, I don't know what this one is doing. I'll show you what I got on mine. I just usually try to kill the Eximus units because they tend to drop like mods.
What are those ones? Are those the ones that
In
have
their,
like...
in their name it'll say Eximus.
Ah, the ones that have the green light, red light, whatever.
Yeah. At one time I probably knew where the caches would spawn on these maps, but I don't remember. Most of the stuff that we would find to be low level.
Yeah, the only thing I want is probably just mods. Random. What are you doing? Did I kill him with one shot? Okay.
Another job well executed.
Well, I've got that Helios, and then I've got Venari set up in a specific way to like attack as many things as possible.
I don't think I have many mods for those things at all. If I do, I haven't really put many on, or good ones
The
on.
ones I found, so some of them I had before they did the pet change, but some of them I was finding in the 1999 content, but you got a while before you get to that. But they have a chance to drop randomly off of anything that has those pets as an enemy.
People ask me if it gets lonely out
Let's
here.
see, upgrade.
I say,
Wait,
lonely?
so there's
I got
Taxon and there's R-Tax. What's the difference between them? Is it the same thing?
So each one uses a different weapon. So, like Helios uses Deconstructor Prime. So Helios uses Deconstructor. Death Cube uses the Vol Clock, which is a machine gun. Let's see, what was the one you listed? The Artax?
R-Tax, yeah. What is that?
Do I even have Artax?
I only have one thing. If I swap it, there's nothing there for me. You might have to put on Taxon, because I think it's a part of that.
Oh. Artax is like a freeze beam. I don't really use it that much, though. I don't know if you can change what weapon they use, can you?
I
I think you
For
can.
the R-Tax, I can't. He has nothing on him. Or for Taxon, doesn't have anything.
Yeah, because it kind of depends. Like the one I was using was Death Cube for a long time, but the Artax, I can show you what I've got on mine. Because these are just weapon mods. So I got multi-shot on there. I've got speed trigger, hellfire, infected clip, serration, and they must have rebalanced this because it says I have -2 points available.
Oh, interesting.
And it has innate damage, so it has an innate 20% cold damage independent from other damage types. But I don't think I've used... I mean, Artax, it tells you its ability. It, yeah, it replenishes your shields.
And apparently this thing's part of weapon? Because it's using my rifle mods?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, like Carrier can convert ammo to whatever type you need. Death Cube, after it kills like 10 enemies, it drops an energy pickup. The Smita Kavats have like a... They usually use those for farming stuff. I don't remember what these other ones do. Poison dart weapon. Shade. I think Shade is... What does Shade do?
I can do some with 4 or less.
Yeah, Sweeper is like... is a shotgun. That's for Nautilus. I don't remember what that one is. Laser rifle, laser rifle. No idea. So the only reason I use Helios is like, I'll show you my Helios. So Deconstructor counts as a melee weapon. So I have like everything set up for... It does like 3 attacks. It does a first attack, a second attack, and a third attack. So I'm using like power throw for punch through, which gives me 100% throw damage. And then I have like all this extra melee damage stuff on here for like extra status. So I have toxin status chance, frost status chance, and then I have like all these other statuses. So like my status chance is like 55%. And then I don't know what it does for... I guess it does some impact damage innately, but I don't know... Like, Helios has... When it does a scan, it gives them, like, it reveals their weak point, so it makes them glow, and their weak point glows. Targeting receptor. It's using... Is it using glaives? What the hell is it using? I'm using assault mode. But you can kind of see all these green ones. I've like... I've leveled it like a ridiculous amount of times.
It just says play mission in Uranus until you encounter strange drones. Doesn't actually give me where to go.
Okay.
I guess I just keep going until I play each map on Uranus. I don't know. It's a little weird.
Does it specify... Well, let me look at the junction. So you're trying to get to... let's see.
I have to defeat this guy here, and I have to find this one thing on the second floor of Chronia Relay. He is marked on the map. I don't know where Coronia that relay is at. Oh, I see it.
It's up here.
Launch just there.
I don't know if I've been to that one in like a while.
I gotta talk to some dude in the second floor. Apparently he has some type of crown on his head.
Oh, it might drop me from the party because it might be a specific quest that you have. It might give you like a cutscene, or it might give you something like that. So you're probably in a different instance.
It shouldn't. This place is huge. Okay. I don't know how to open this door. Never mind.
What's
Wait,
here?
nope. I don't know where it's at.
You will have fast travel on here too. They want you to talk to Darvo?
Can I think, maybe?
That's Conclave. It's tension.
It might be the
The Lotus
Cephalon
seduced the
Samaris
Tenno,
guy.
led them on a complacent path like oxen.
I think this is what
I
I'm supposed to talk
failed
to.
the Oregon, but I will preserve their legacy. The Tenno.
Where's he
Now
at?
is the time for action.
I have no
off your
idea how you even do
harness and become a
Conclave.
pupil of the Conclave. Through trial combat,
Here
I
we go.
will prepare you for the evils beyond the outer terminus. A warrior only grows if they face the ultimate enemy, themselves.
Fire effects on bullet jump. Why is that a... These like modifiers for... These are skins. I don't get why you'd use a lot of these.
Oh, what I do?
Said you left. Plus reload speed, but additional recoil. These are like a utility mod. Was that a claw? Oh, that's for weapon claws. One thing I might switch eventually is my... Here, I'll go back to my ship. Darvo sells like one piece of junk for platinum, discounted, but it's usually piece crap.
Oh, it's attacking me.
What, something on the relay?
No, there's like one weird robot. I think I'm supposed to capture him. Oh, okay, I got him. I don't know, I was just scanning some robot and I chased him down and put him in a trap and captured him. For this one robot, dude. Oh, some offering thing.
One v all. Team annihilation 4v4 3v3. That's interesting.
Okay. I bought those. I should be good here now, I hope.
Yeah, it's probably just like a side mission.
Okay. I just gotta do this last mission, then I can do the junction.
Go.
Yeah, it's I'm just gonna kill someone, basically. That's it.
Assassination.
Yep.
It's gonna be too bad. Eventually, we'll run across the stalker. I'm sure and we'll win.
Is it really that hard to kill?
In the early game, yeah. He's like basically, he's almost like a maxed out Excalibur kind of.
General
That's why I didn't go with Red Veil as my faction, because they look kind of just like the stalker.
Several of our dig sites in this sector have been attacked and annexed by Ruck and his fleet.
They probably
Take
are.
Ruck out. Eliminating Ruck
No,
will allow us to
stalker is
regain
like, it's a little more
control of this
complicated.
system.
I expected more. I deserve challenge.
Assassination contracts are not to be taken lightly. Eliminating this target will have a significant impact on enemy forces. Search the area. Leave no survivors.
Stay focused. There's a heavy
I'm
unit
pretty
approaching.
sure that lightning trap that hit me electrocuted me, but also made me like 2 times faster.
It might be.
I was zooming if I got zapped. And cutscene.
You are surrounded by Grenier Marines.
Ow.
Almost there.
No energy. That sucks.
There is the assassination target. You know what to do.
I don't have any energy on me. I don't know how I got drained of all of it.
Just mercenaries fighting for scraps. Where is this Sonko Tenno honor?
Why is he invincible?
You get to kill everything else.
Let's go.
I know earlier when it was like that, I think I was running Cora, I placed the trap on him, he was not moving for like a whole 2 minutes while he was killing things.
Oh, he's taking damage, just only in
damage gate. That's
certain spots.
I think it's also damage gate. I think you have to like wait a few seconds before hitting him again. Maybe? That was the chest.
Come on.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
A lot of fire.
You think you are guardians? Grenier rule supreme. Grenier protect all.
What are these things? They're little fragments.
What, the Saturn thing I just scanned?
I don't know, that blue thing over here. Called the Cephalon fragment.
Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna get a bomb. At least he only taken.
Attack us and we will counter.
I don't specify how to break them.
I think his backpack is the weak spot.
Ow.
Or maybe it's whatever's glowing.
He's dead now.
Nice work.
Wasn't hard, just super annoying.
Get to extraction.
What do you mean?
Target down. Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
Ember system blueprint. Huh. They can make the system for Ember, not the other 3.
Yeah, some of the stuff you can like spam over and over until you get like all the parts. It kind of depends like what's in the drop table.
Yeah, I seen someone farming. I can't remember what it was, but they were hoping for the Comey blueprint, and like apparently they were at it for quite a while to get it, and I was like,
So you know when it sends you a message and it says like your actions have consequences? That picture is a stalker. That's a stalker.
Oh. Do I have any mail from them then? Let me see.
Usually you'll get it every time you do an assassination mission.
Oh, nope, I don't have anything.
Oh, I did. Like if I go to my, if I go to, let's see, inbox. It's these. That's Stalker.
Yeah, I don't have anything. Equinox Spectre. Come here, buddy. Yeah, I just poisoned the person, and like, I don't think it ever runs out. It just keeps going and going, and they don't ever heal their shield.
Yeah, it's not the one I struggled with for a long time was Umbra. What was it? It was Umbra Excalibur. But that one's just like a separate mission. It's part of the main quest. Because eventually you get a version of Excalibur with like a exalted weapon and like Umbra mods and stuff. Or has like an Umbra slot.
What is the like white bubble things on the people?
It's a shield.
Oh.
So yeah, you can either close range to like be close range and you're inside the bubble, like they don't have as much protection that way. Or if you're just doing an insane amount of damage, you just pop their bubble and just kill them that way.
My poison's doing 130 damage a tick on them, so it was just like melting their health after a while. I just sat there and watched them.
See, I don't know what determines like power by level, because like really, I mean, really, I guess it's just like credits and Indo is like really what determines your power. So the more powerful mods that you can equip, the more powerful that you get.
Can you use mods to like make them like stronger?
I don't think so. Man, let me check.
I know you can combine like blueprints or mods to make another mod, but that costs quite a bit.
Oh, you can transmute.
Yeah. Let me invite you. Okay, now it's just telling me to play missions now, so I'm guessing we just kill shit, do missions, I guess.
Yeah, what are you trying to get to the next junction?
No, not right now. It just tells me to play missions on it.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna try to do this transmute.
I think once I get every planet unlocked and whatnot, I think I'll probably start from the beginning to unlock everything. Like complete each mission once, so I have everything basically done and unlocked.
Does it give you something different every time? Let me see. What this? Slash damage.
Oh, I forgot that did say it was 12 hours that you can make. I didn't realize.
Shield capacity for Arcwing. I wonder if it's random.
Let's see, ready to build. I can make Ember system, Frost system. There's a bunch of stuff that I can make, but I don't know if I should make them yet.
I wouldn't build everything because there's certain things you're gonna want and there's certain things that you won't need for a while. Because it depends if you're trying to like build warframes or if you're trying to like make stuff to make things easier, because like the resources that you use for like ciphers and stuff are pretty similar to some of the other things that you use. What? Let's see. Can I do these in multiples?
Yeah, because
only 4 mods can be selected at a time.
I don't have 4 of anything. At most, I have 2 of something. I guess I can just wait.
that's new. So like depending on the rarity of it, is there any of these rare ones I have more than 4? Not really. Got power throw. Yeah, that was garbage. I think I don't know if it's random. Puncture for pistol.
Kavat incubator upgrade segment. Is that to get the Kavat? Or is that what is this allows
so
incubator to breed Kavats?
In order to breed them, you need a I'll show you what it looks like. So
you can breed them?
Yeah. So you can create an imprint of an existing one, and so you can make like a duplicate, or if you want to breed them, you need an egg, and you have to get an incubator power quota.